Hi, good evening again. I'm here again. I was on it earlier, as you already know. Um, should I say bonjour e caro? Good day, wagwan, konnichiwa, welcome on. Alright, mate. Yes, I haven't done that in a little while. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Yes, you know who it is. Feel free to smash the thumbs up like button. Share, like, comment all over the world, especially to your friends and your family. Leave your response, your messages in my comment section below. And subscribe to DLG Reppin. Yes, subscribe to Dele London Guna. Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Smash that subscribe button for me. Just want to say that before I get through the next football content. Otherwise, who's watching in Australia? Who's watching in Mozambique? Shout out to Mozambique, the first time I've shouted you out here. Who's watching in Indonesia? Who's watching in Philippines? Anyone watching in Algeria? Anyone watching in Slovakia? Is anybody watching in Egypt? Shout out to Egypt. I haven't shouted you out in a long time. Is anybody watching in Latvia? Is anybody watching in Belgium? Is anybody watching in Portugal? Is anybody watching in Austria? Anybody watching in Trinidad and Tobago? Is anybody watching in Italy? Is anybody watching in Norway? Is anybody watching in Canada? Is anybody watching in Antigua? Is anybody watching in Mauritius? Don't matter where you're watching, yeah? You are more than welcome to be watching this channel all over the world. As I always say, your skin colour, your culture, your religion, your background, it don't matter where you're from. You're all football fans in my eyes, yeah? All over the world. There's billions of football fans around the world. And I know there's millions of Arsenal fans around the world. Definitely representing tomorrow night or late afternoon, early evening. So, let's get through the football content, yeah? Football child abuse report finds the Football Association in this country called England, well, I'll call it Once Upon a Time land. I'll explain that maybe later on in the future. Football Association failings. This is about child abuse that has been happening since the 70s to 2005 millennium. I know. We have a man, a complete dickhead, keyboard warrior. He's been arrested and charged for some racial abuse aimed at Middlesbrough Lonely, but Everton player and winger Yannick Bolasie. And I'm going to be getting through some of Wednesday's transfer gossip on the BBC Interactive. All on the BBC Interactive here. That's British Broadcast. That's British Broadcast Television. That's what the BBC stands for. But no T at the end. Anyway, let's start off with what's been going on in the FA. And it says in the head title, written in yellow writing, Football Child Abuse Report finds FA failings. FA stands for the English, well, it's an English version of the Football Association in this country called called England. And I'm reporting and I'm saying good evening from London, England. Or is it good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're watching around the world. Anyway, significant institutional failings by the Football Association meant it did not do enough to keep children safe, according to the findings of an independent review into historical child sexual abuse in the game. It found the FA was too slow to have sufficient protection measures in place between October 1995 and May 2000. It said there was no evidence the FA knew of a problem before summer 1995. The report focused on the abuse of children between 1970 and 2005. Oh, this is horrendous. You know, an organisation such as the FA in this country are beg to differ what little protection young children have had between the 1970s to 2005. What has been going on? How has this come to this? Why has this been reported all of a sudden? It's just disgusting. It makes me sick, you know, that paedophilia around the coaches. What I mean, nowadays you got CRB, what they call DBS forms, and I believe every coach should have a DBS form. Surely they do now, but back then, there was no such thing, and I believe there's been a limited amount of such cases in the world. Well, that's happening in the Football Association. If there is, then it needs to be dealt with immediately. So moving on, and this is about a chap, a 22-year-old, who's been found, or who's been arrested and charged in connection of racial social media abuse on Yannick Bolasie. And I'm going to read from the head title, written in yellow: Man charged over racist Bolasie post. Police Scotland have arrested and charged a man in connection with a racist social media post sent to Middlesbrough winger Yannick Bolasie, who is on loan from Everton for the season. Bolasie, who is on loan at Borough from Everton, said at the time that there was something seriously wrong with people. Meanwhile, Middlesbrough called the abuse vile and unacceptable. Couldn't agree more. The 22-year-old is expected to appear at Kirkcaldy Sheriff Court on Wednesday. Excuse my pronunciation. Now, this is a 22-year-old young man, another coward, another keyboard warrior, and he wants to racially abuse Yannick Bolasie for the fact that he's black. That is despicable, really. How low do you want to go? I personally believe whoever you are, you should be named and shamed for your actions. And I think there should be more capital punishment. And I think whoever this guy is, I hope he's punished where it really hurts. That's all I've got to say on this matter. So let's move on here to the transfer gossip. And Man United have started talks with the agent of Fiorentina's 23-year-old Serbia defender Nikola Milenkovic, according to Calcio Mercato. And reading on, according to Eurosport, Liverpool are contemplating a summer move for Norwegian midfielder Sander Berge from Sheffield United. That could be the case if Sheffield United go down. I mean, Sander Berge going to Man United, I mean, he just has to look around the museum, the training ground complex. It'll be shown the museum and the training ground complex, and Manchester United are always going to be a bigger institution than Sheffield United, with the greatest of respect to Sheffield United. They've just had a poor week, lost their manager. Obviously, certain things on the pitch is not going right for them. It's only a matter of time until they're confirmed as a championship football team again. So, Sheffield United fans, if you feel that I'm being a little bit harsh or over harsh, then leave your messages and your personal views in the comment section, in my comment section below. Feel free to do so. Portuguese forward Cristiano Ronaldo is more likely to rejoin Manchester United than to return to Real Madrid if he leaves Juventus this summer. That's bullshit. Toto Sports. I don't know where they're getting this speculation from, but why would he go back to Manchester United? Why would they want him? If Manchester United are going to resign Cristiano Ronaldo, that is a backward step. A, he is not the same player. B, he does not have the same influence as... He's not the same player, and for me, B, it will be a waste of time for him. He's better off going to Saudi Arabia, China, make more money, and then retire at the very top. And retire humbly and a success, should I say. Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich, according to the Star, is making the signing of Norway forward Erling Braut Haaland from Borussia Dortmund his personal mission this summer. Wow. When he wanted Shevchenko, who was hot property back then, he got his man. But then again, let's remember Shevchenko and Roman Abramovich are good friends. Now, we know Haaland is not a friend of Abramovich, but Abramovich will do everything in his capability to make it his mission to sign, well, his personal mission to sign Haaland. And according to reports or sources, it seems like there is a possibility that Chelsea could have themselves a new striker. But what does it mean for Olivier Giroud and Tammy Abraham then? One of them, if not both of them, will have to be sold. And that's not nice when one of them has to move on because there's a better striker there. Anyway, moving on. And I want to read a little bit more. Arsenal midfielder Matteo Guendouzi says he will work hard to get back in Mikel Arteta's plans after his loan deal at Hertha Berlin finishes at the end of this season. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired here. This is according to France Football here. Tottenham are keen to offload 24-year-old Colombia international Davinson Sanchez in the summer and are already looking for a replacement for the centre-back. What is wrong with Davinson Sanchez? Tottenham fans, I'm not taking the piss. This is a serious question. Why would you want to sell Davinson Sanchez? 24-year-old, he's strong, quick, powerful. What is the problem with Davinson Sanchez? Why would the club even consider? Why would this story even consider appearing on the BBC Interactive Wednesday's gossip column? I don't get it. A very, very good. He's a very, very good, talented centre half. Tottenham fans, if you want to come into my comment section and have your say, please do so. Former Leicester right back Danny Simpson is on trial with Championship side Sheffield Wednesday as he bids to find a new club after leaving Huddersfield last summer. Now, this is a 34-year-old that we remember 5 years ago wearing a Premier League winners medal around his neck. I mean, wow. Since he's left the club, he's been at Huddersfield. Now he's left Huddersfield and looking for a new club. I wish him all the best. And I'm going to leave it on Zlatan Ibrahimovic here because it says here, forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's 39, could follow up the reversal of his international retirement with Sweden with a new deal at AC Milan, according to Calcio Mercato. Now, that would be a pretty good week for AC Milan fans and maybe Sweden fans. Who knows? Well, Sweden fans and AC Milan fans, should I say. I mean, he's been declared fit to face Manchester United in the second leg at the San Siro, so that'll be an interesting watch alone. Other than that, I'm going to be out of here. I'm done with the video, so ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you so much for watching, tuning in, listening, and always thank you for your support by putting up with me. I appreciate the love and I appreciate the views as always. Don't forget, I'll be doing my team news for tomorrow, an hour before kickoff or half hour before kickoff, one of the two. I'll make sure I get the team news in. Do stay safe. If you're in bed sleeping in London, England, or wherever you are in England, rest well. If it's morning, then let me say good morning to you wherever you are in the world, or is it good afternoon, whatever you're doing during your day. Enjoy your day, keep up the hard work, and stay safe. Otherwise, I'm out of here. I'm gonna have a shower and get ready for work tomorrow morning. Very early start for me, but all I can say is be nice. Yes.